gaming and tech channel, and today we are doing an unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G. Now you know we had to do it. It's only right. We got the Galaxy Z Fold 3, so I decided to give my wife a little present and get her the Galaxy Z Flip 3. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous because every time I pick up this phone, it brings me nostalgia of being a 90s baby. Being a 90s baby was such a good time. Every time I flip it, it brings me back. But we're going to do a little quick unboxing today. Don't worry, we're going to do reviews and all that good stuff, special features, all the stuff y'all want to see. But without any further ado, as always, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Bell for notifications if you're really feeling the channel. And I got a little surprise for you guys. I'm doing a very, very big giveaway coming up soon. It's going to be a banger. Trust me when I tell you guys, Samsung Galaxy like accessories times 10. If you want to be a part of that giveaway, it's free. Over 10, maybe even over 20 items, all for free. And all you got to do is subscribe to me on all social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And you will be entered in for this giveaway. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm giving away. But you don't want to miss that. So, without any further ado, like I said, this is the Galaxy Z Flip 3, the Phantom Black color. And before we do the unboxing, you know Spidey, he got to make sure everything is good. Spidey is going to be checking up on all these unboxing reviews because he got to make sure we're good. We good? Hold on, like that. Ooh, ooh. We good. All right, so I'm going to give y'all some specs really quick. So, as you guys know, this was announced August 11th of this year. Unfolded, it's about 166 by 772 millimeters. Folded, it's about 86. The weight of it is 103 grams. I don't know if you care about that, but if you don't want something heavy in your pocket, this is definitely the phone to get. It's built from a plastic front and that glass back, that Gorilla Glass Victus. You know they have to keep the Victus with the aluminum frame. No expandable memory. It's just that SIM card slot, and it is IPX8 water resistant. Not waterproof, not dust proof, but IPX8 water resistant. So keep in mind, it is a little upgrade from the previous one. It is a foldable dynamic AMOLED display with 120 hertz refresh rate. That is very, very good. Big ups to them for that. When you open it, the size of it is 6.7 inches, so it's pretty much a regular size phone when you unfold it. The resolution is 1080 by 2640p, so not crazy, but it gets the job done with that Super AMOLED display as well. It's running on Android 11. We all knew that was coming. And it has that, let me try to say this right because I always mess it up, Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5G chip in it. I always get that word mixed up. Qualcomm. That thing is hard to say. Adreno GPU, we know that. No memory card slot. You only can get two versions of this, 128 gigs and 256 gigs, both of them with 8 gigs of RAM. So pretty standard. As far as the cameras, you have a 12 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and then you have that LED flash, of course. Video is in 4K. All the stuff that we're pretty much used to. Oh yeah, it doesn't have telephoto on here, so it is a little bit of a downgrade as far as the camera, but it is what it is. The flex feature is on 10 right now. The selfie camera is 10 megapixels. That's the inside camera. But you can also take a selfie with the outside camera. Just keep it closed, obviously. Videos are in 4K. Sounds, it has one speaker grill, and I believe it's at the bottom. So you're not getting dual speakers on that. Let's see, what else? Bluetooth, GPS, NFC, sensors, fingerprint sensor on the side, Samsung Pay, the battery. It has a 3,300 milliamp battery. So it's not the best as far as the battery life. Well, when I say not the best, we've seen other phones with 4,400, 4,500, 5,000 milliamp. This is not completely useless, but it's just saying it's not the best that you can get out there. But, you know, it is what it is. Most people keep their chargers with them anyway, so not a big deal. 15 watt fast charging, 10 watt fast wireless charging. reverse wireless charge as well. And the colors you can get is phantom black, green, lavender, cream, white, pink, and gray. Now, I know when we unboxed the previous phone, I was kind of complaining about the color options that they offered. I think it was the Galaxy S21. But this one, they're giving you about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different color options. So they definitely stepped it up as far as the options you can get with colors. But as far as the specs, that's going to be it, guys. There's no headphone jack, so don't be expecting to get that, but I don't think most people really care for that. You just plug it up. There's no charger in the box. It's just a charging cable. No headphones in the box, no dongle in the box. It's just the phone, the charging cable, and a SIM ejection tool. So we're going to turn this bad boy on, and we're going to see what it's about. Keep in mind, you guys, y'all saw my other video as far as my issue I was having with Samsung and ordering products from them. So I had to get this phone through Verizon. So they had to open it up and activate it when I was in the store. So this one is kind of already opened up a little bit, but I kind of restarted everything. So you guys are going to get a fresh unboxing. The only thing that's not in the box is the wrap that comes around the phone. So without any further ado, boom, we got the bad boy right here. Gonna cut that open and cut that open. Spidey, are we good? We're good. All right. Here is the phone right here. Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G. Slid out already. Woo! Oh man, look at the nostalgia on this bad boy. Hold on, let me hold it up for y'all so y'all can see. Put it in the light. Look at the glisten. You see the crease right there? Same thing with the Z Fold. Once you start using the device, you don't really see the fold. You feel it a little bit, but you use this enough, you're not even gonna notice this thing. So we got the Phantom black color, as you can see, matte black on the back, so you won't have any fingerprint issues. You have the 2 cameras up here, that outer display, the flash. Oh, look, fingerprint right there. Hold on. You have, let's get close. Oh, where is it? There's the camera. You got your speaker grill on the bottom, USB Type-C charging port, a little microphone. On this side, you have, I think this is an antenna band, 5G antenna band. So you got your SIM ejection tray right there. On the top, you have another microphone. And on the right side, you have your up and down volume, your fingerprint reader / power button, and that's about it. And then obviously, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It has your typical Samsung logo right here. Beautiful, beautiful. And the hinge is pretty sturdy. So this is how thin it is. On the outside, it's definitely a little slimmer than the previous model. You see, if you look in between, there's a little gap, tiny gap. They slimmed it down a lot. The hinge is actually a little bit more squared off, so it won't be as bulky. And like I said, it's water resistant now. So fold it up. Look how small this thing is in my hand. This thing is pretty small, so this is great for, I don't know if you want to give your kids a phone this expensive, but it's very tiny, very compact. If you're kind of born in that 90s, maybe 80s era, and you want a little bit of nostalgia, definitely recommend getting this. Definitely a good phone to have. Very small, compact. I'm so jealous when my wife uses this. And the outside display. So you flip it open. This hinge is pretty steady. I'll show you guys right here. It pretty much stays in any position except for like right before the hinge closes or fully opens up. So the hinge is pretty good. So without any further ado, we're going to turn this on. And there we go. So I'm going to sit that right here. If you want to look in the rest of the box, you have your Samsung branding. Nothing else in the back of here. Gonna move that to the side. SIM ejection tool on here. We're gonna open this up. It's usually probably just papers and stuff. So USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable. no charger, no charging brick, I should say. And then you have your papers, the usual stuff. Galaxy Z Premier service is probably talking about getting the phone started, Samsung Care, all that good stuff. So this is what you guys came here for. Look at this display. Now this display, anything I can kind of relate it to is the Galaxy S21. That screen was probably the most vivid phone I've ever picked up in my hands. And to compare this to that, it is top notch. I can't complain as far as the sound quality and the visual aspect of this phone. The sound on it, it only has one speaker, but it gets pretty loud. So this is the main screen right here. This is the lock screen. As you know, you have the dynamic lock screen that has the little motion to it. So I have my fingerprint set up. Let's see. Oh, got to put in the code. Let me put my code in really quick. So it's finished starting everything up. So that while that boots up, we're just gonna wait. But like I said, you guys, if you want to be a part of that giveaway, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. I'm telling you, follow me on social media. There's going to be a massive giveaway. Probably one of the biggest giveaways of Samsung products for free on YouTube. I'm going to show you guys in a different video, but stay tuned for that. All right. For those of you who never had a Samsung phone, never had a Z Flip, never had, oh, that was nice. Or maybe you never even had a newer type of phone, or you're an Apple user thinking about converting to Android or Samsung in particular, I'm going to go over some of the features with this phone, and hopefully I can show you guys what this phone is all about. So, brightness is all the way up. We're going to start at the top and go from there. So you got your Wi-Fi, dark mode, show you how rich the dark mode is. The dark mode is pretty vivid. As you can see, that AMOLED display, it is pretty nice. So we're gonna put it back in light mode, or I guess regular mode really quick. All right, so you have your Bluetooth, mobile data, power, wireless power share, smart view, definitely a good tool to use. Auto rotate. What else do we have? Mobile hotspot, location, do not disturb. I don't think this has Samsung Dex on it, but the Galaxy Z Fold 3 does. Screen recorder, always on display, so on and so forth. Dolby Atmos, which is great. Bixby routines. So when you swipe down, that's what you're going to see, and your brightness right there. Okay, let me get off of this. So if you swipe to the left of the main screen, hold on, let's focus. You're gonna get like a brief, same thing with any Galaxy phone or any iPhone. When you swipe left, you get a lot of news feeds, a lot of your personalized content. This is free. It's like basically like TV on your phone. So let's see. We're just gonna hit agree. So you have channels here you can kind of scroll through: movies, entertainment, sports, reality, news and opinion, crime, game shows. So it's a full on entertainment. And with this phone being so large, when you click on this, it's massive. It's pretty massive. So can I make this full screen? We're gonna turn the volume up. We're gonna test the speakers really quick. Look how big this phone is. This is a major factor, and I know you already see. You can't even see the fold. When you're watching this on the screen, you can see the camera cut out, but you don't even see the fold. This is great. Now, I don't know if this mode has flex mode. We're going to see. No, it does not have flex mode on this, as far as this app in particular. So we're going to exit out of here really. Oh, well, you can watch it sideways like this in landscape mode, or regular and portrait mode. Now, let's see if this mode has. Okay, so this part of it does have flex mode. You fold it in half. The video is at the top. Your scrolling options are at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. Home buttons are same as usual. So let's go into let's go into the camera really quick. So if you double tap the home button, it will go straight to the camera. If you don't like that option to double tap, you can also change it to a different option. So we're gonna take a couple pictures, and I'm gonna show you guys how well this camera performs. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you the flex mode on the camera. Boom. All right. You sit your phone down. Your what you're viewing is at the top right here. All your controls are at the bottom right here. So if you take a picture, clickety click click, shows the picture up there, shows your other options down here. But the main thing is your controls are down here and your camera is at the top. Same goes for video, so on and so forth. So we're going to take some quick photos and see how this performs. All right, so we're back and let's see how far the camera zooms. The camera zooms up to 10 times, so it's not a 50x zoom or 100x zoom, but 10 is enough. If you looking any closer than that, I'm gonna start questioning what you're actually zooming in on. But you got your more feature, you have pro mode, you can shoot pro videos, uh, pro pictures, you have your night mode, so it just helps you take pictures at night, food setting, car setting, so on and so forth. It should automatically recognize that when you're shooting. So the messages, it's not that split view like on the Galaxy Z Fold 3, but it does. Let's see. I don't think so. There's no flex mode for the messages, but that's fine. You don't need that. So let's go back. You have your side panel right here, your edge feature, edge panel. Sorry. So we're gonna take it over to YouTube and see how well this performs. So obviously we're gonna go to Gould's Gaming and Tech. Click on that really quick. Let's see. So we're gonna click on my old Z Fold 3, or not Z Fold 3, Z Fold 2. We're gonna click on this video. I usually don't let You're gonna hear the speakers. Even if I got a case on it, this is like my pride and joy right here. Nobody comes near it. It got its own oxygen. It got its own zip code. It does. All that. Nobody comes near the phone unless I give you express consent to sniff it. Yep. To look at it. Yep. To come near it. Yep. To even hold it. To even touch it. You gotta get my express consent. Because this is my baby right here. I want nothing to happen to this phone. And I definitely plan on getting the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. Oh. So I need this in top notch condition. We got it, baby. We got it. Now y'all can hear the speakers. It's only coming from this side. It's not coming from this side. There's no speaker grill up here. So the picture is pretty good. I mean, this is a lot of real estate to work with. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech. All right, so YouTube works just fine. The speakers, like I said, it's only one speaker, but that speaker gets pretty loud. The vividness of the screen is pretty darn bright. The scrolling speeds, it is 120 hertz, so you get that buttery smooth transition from scrolling up, scrolling down, side to side, and it's adaptive. It's 120 hertz adaptive screen. So, you scrolling up and down, if it doesn't need to hit that 120 hertz, it might scale it down to 96, 60, whatever the case is. But it's all depending on what you're looking at, what you're scrolling through. But it's pretty smooth. I don't see any issues with it. Like I said, the vividness of the screen is pretty bright. So we're going to take it over to, let's try to voice command. Well, this phone is not set up to me, so let's see if we can press the home button. That'll activate the voice command, which should be Google Assistant. Go to Samsung.com. Go to Samsung.com.
Opening web page.
No, what is this? Not this. I mean, that was pretty quick. It didn't take me to where I was looking for, but that was pretty cool. Let's try again. Go to Samsung.com. Samsung.com.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, ignore that. This this phone is set to my wife right now, so it's not recognizing my voice. That's why it's acting like it's tripping a little bit. But remember, it's not set to my voice, so I can't really show you. Let's try this regular Google. Samsung.com. Okay. So it pulled the page up. So let's see if it'll go straight to it. Samsung.com. All right. That was pretty quick. It pulled up the page pretty quick. I clicked on it and went straight to it. But that is from Google. So it's going to show you the Google results first, and then it's going to allow you to click on the website. So this is the full website. I think this might be, yeah, this is actually the mobile version of the website. If you click here, you can click on the desktop site, but that's just a feature you have to click on. And then it gives you the full desktop website, and you don't have any limitations on it. You can scroll through everything and you won't have any issues. But the mobile version is probably better for the screen size right now. It's already on desktop, so I guess it took it back to mobile. But mobile makes everything a little bit more compact and available for you to see. Now, this phone, as far as it being durable, you're definitely going to have to get a case for this. Put that down. You're definitely gonna have to get a case for this. I've ordered a couple for her. Even though this phone does close up, you do have some type of peace of mind knowing that if you drop this, it's not going to damage your most sensitive part of the phone, which is the inside screen and the hinge. The hinge is a little bit more reinforced this year, and since this phone closes, if you drop it, at worst, it's going to land flat like this, flat like this. It's never going to land on its side. It might hit the ground at an angle, so you could get some chip marks, but as far as the main display, it will always be protected. If you are routinely closing this phone, it will never be damaged. Now, don't go to the beach with this. It's water resistant, not waterproof. So you get a little bit of water on it here and there, it'll be fine. As long as you don't submerge this in water for a long period of time, the phone will function just fine. Even if you get a little sand or dust on it, it's not dust resistant, but it won't you won't have any issues. So it's not a phone you need to be careful with per se, but don't just be reckless out here. Treat the phone like what it's worth. It's 1,000 freaking bucks. 999 bucks if you guys want to get your hands on this. And also, oh, I almost forgot. Don't Spidey, you supposed to remind me about this stuff. You sitting here watching me, you're not even paying attention. I didn't even tell you about the outer display. So if you get a text message on here, you can look at it right here. You cannot respond on the outside screen, but you can see the text message. You can read it. You can also answer calls from out here, and I think you can play your audio from here. But I'm gonna text this phone really quick, and I'm gonna call it so you guys can see what it looks like. So let me get my phone. It's plugged up right now. Hold on, hold on. So we're gonna make a phone call real quick. We're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna call. I don't want y'all to see my number, so I'm gonna cover it up real quick, but you're gonna see that it's gonna call. So that's me. So if you want, you can answer it and you can talk. All right, just text that off, and you get a text message. It says messages. So if you get a little orange dot right here, I think if you double tap, swipe over. Hold on, let me put this other phone down. So it shows you got a notification. I think if you double tap the screen and then swipe over, there we go. So you click on messages. So I guess you got to open the phone to see it. Oh, boom. I think no. Wait a minute. I think there is a way to see the message without opening the phone. No way. So these are your notifications. You click on it. Yeah, I don't know. I think you got to play with the settings really quick. But you open the app, it's telling you to open the phone to continue. But you can look at text messages from the outside of the phone. You just can't reply to them. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the phone, guys. That's just supposed to be a quick, simple unboxing. Like I said, if you guys are in the market for this phone, the nostalgia on this, if you were born in the era of flip phones, I'm telling you, you won't do yourself a disservice. I will be doing a full review on this phone. This is just a quick, simple unboxing of some of the features, so on and so forth. Not nothing major. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But another thing, you got your side panel right here. You can set your shortcut apps to go to, your weather, some of your contacts that you normally call, your compass that actually comes in handy. That is pretty good. You can also look at this. You can basically take a screenshot of the screen. You can draw on it. So if you see something cool, Instagram, you want to be a creep a little bit, maybe, I don't know. Take a picture of something, draw on the screen like, yo, check this out. Or you can put an arrow to it like, yo, emphasize whatever you want. And then at the bottom, click this share button. Click the share button, send it to whoever you want to send it to, quick and easy. So we're going to get rid of this real quick. Discard. So let me show you guys another feature. Oh, you can also extract the text on here. Look at this. Extract text. So it basically notates everything that is showing on your screen, writes down all the notes, and then you can copy it, share it, whatever the case is. So if you're that's more useful for students if you're reading something, an article, whatever the case is, and you need that reference material, whatever you're doing, you can take a screenshot of it, extract it, and do whatever you do if you're depending on what activity you're doing. So that is an awesome feature. Also, you can do an oval, you can make an animated GIF. So if I want to, I can go to YouTube really quick. Let's see. YouTube. Click this video. We're gonna look at a up close and personal with that. So animated GIF right here. Going down has these like dents. Oh, there it goes. Not dents, but like so you can record it up to 15 seconds. This is it. And now I'm gonna show you guys the Tom Brown. Stop. And now you have an animated GIF. And you can send it to somebody. So that's pretty dope. And so let me exit out of this. And you can also pin to screen. The default one is this one right here. Oh, right now I currently have. Let me pause that. So if you see something in the video, article, whatever the case is, let's see. For example, go to Google. And you see this stuff. Fourth stimulus check update. That might be something you care about. So pin this to screen so you can talk to your people, send a text message like, yo, I just saw this article. We getting a fourth stimulus check. Check it out. Somebody say, man, we don't believe you. They're not giving us any more money. No, that's not the case. Boom, pin the screen. You can send that, shrink it, whatever you want to do. Use that for your future reference. And then you can exit out of that accordingly. So that's going to be the features of this phone, you guys. That's going to be a quick unboxing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment, bell, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.